Hey everyone, Scooby-Doo here and welcome to a brand new video. Man, I so feel like Darth Vader in that scene. That's just kind of me standing in front of my Star Wars wall trying to figure out the last couple of pieces so we can get all this completed. But today we're going to be taking a look at my Slave Leia Fett display that I just finished building. But before we do, we're going to take a look at a couple other shelves that I've been working on. Again, I'm doing retro builds on a lot of my displays, and I'm also trying to bring back a lot of shelves that I at one time had on the wall but then had to remove because again, this is going to be like the ultimate Star Wars wall. We're going to get it all completed and we're going to be taking a look at all of the shelves. So just an update here, this is my snow speeder. I did have this again on display before and I'm redoing it. This needs to come off for now. This was actually a Tatooine shelf. So I went through and I took off the paint, remolded some of the moldacine, and re-added the snow speeder. And you can see here, I'll just kind of pull that off so it's like that. And it's going to be painted all white, and then that just fits right into place. And then it's going to be displayed with my Kit Bash snow speeder Luke. So that's one of the shelves that are coming back, and one that I've been working on. Another one that I'm really glad to be bringing back, let's move this one out of the way, is my Sandcrawler shelf. Again, I just couldn't bear not having this up. This is just way too cool of a vehicle, and I spent a lot of time weathering it and repainting it. I just have to kind of work on how it's going to sit on the shelf, but that's another one that's going to be coming back to the Star Wars wall as well. And I got like 2 or 3 other ones that I'm also working on. But everything, the template is all set. Everything is all in place. And it's just a matter of me doing a little bit more tweaking before we do the big unveil of the brand new Star Wars wall with the 1-Up Arcade. I'm also working on a life-size Yoda. Actually, the Yoda is pretty much, I'm just going to have to do a little bit of repainting on it, and then I'm going to build a display for it actually. So I'm doing that as well. So now on to the next set of shelves, and then to the Slave Leia and Fett. I'm just going to pause the camera just for a minute so I can get all those shelves into place, and then we'll take a look at those. Alright, so this is my new Han and Carbonate floor display, or the flooring. The carbonite is obviously going to be hovering above it, and I think I am going to be keeping one of my Gamorrean guards because again, this is a really cool figure and I hated to get rid of both of them. I will be selling one of them, but I think I'll be keeping this one here. And just to show you on the shelf what I did, kind of take a look at it here. I really didn't know what color to paint it, so I kind of just went like for like a stone color, and then I added this grid here, and this is actually a top to a Hot Toys display stand. I actually just took it apart and used the grid for that. So so this is the bottom base. It's already been done, and then I'm going to be having 4 shelves, smaller ones, that are going to be going for the displays for the Jabba Palace, Tatooine Fett wall, and so these are going to kind of match. So I have to do a little bit of work. I'm going to do a clear coat on this, and then obviously add the other front display, or the front pieces there. So these will all match and go into a series for the whole rescue of Han Solo for that Tatooine Jabba wall. Now on to the last thing, which I actually was wanting to show you, and the whole reason for doing this video, and also just to keep you guys updates, is I worked on my Slave Leia. Now, you know, I had her out before, but I really wasn't happy with the display itself. And so in changing and doing all these retro builds, let's see if I can do this without having everything come off. This is my brand new display. So this is one of those Slave Leia kits that you can get from eBay that came out a few years ago. and it's paired up with a Hot Toys Fett. And basically what I had to do is I had to change the color of her skin. Whoops, get that set. She looked good, just like out of the box, but a lot of this, you know, her outfit was really plastic looking, really yellow looking, fake looking. And so I I weathered her outfit and then colored her skin to match more of the head sculpt. And then I actually had to glue some of her outfit because the body sculpt that they give you is just it's a little aggressive, I would say. So take some looks from the side. I wish they had a little bit less chesty figure to go with it and one that would match a little bit better, but you can see here you can kind of modify it a little bit. I'll take a further out look. I'll try to hold the camera steady if I can. Probably not, so we'll just kind of raise the camera up or put it back a little bit. Get this set. All right, so there we go. I also too added, you can see some pillows that I got online from Etsy. Just contacted a doll maker. You know, they make doll pieces, and so asked for a little blanket and some pillows to finish out the look. So there we go. There's the display. If you have any questions regarding it, feel free to ask. And again, this will be going up on the Jabba Tatooine wall along with the other shelves that you saw. Plus also too, I'm adding the Legacy Collection Millennium Falcon to the wall as well, and adding a few other pieces. Again, going through doing the retro build and trying to get everything back up is just, it was a lot of work, but I'm glad I decided to go ahead and do it. It's kind of like having those collections. If you just collect the figures and you have the cabinets, and you want to kind of rearrange stuff, but in order to do it, you have to take like everything down and clean it and redo it all. It was kind of like that, but of course it's much harder with all my shelves because I have to redo all of the displays and rehang all the shelves. And it's just something I've been avoiding doing for a couple years. I've been kind of doing little stuff, and this is like the big giant finale one. So again, there you go. Again, questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below. Remember, we have the Back to the Future starting up. That's really going to be starting probably in another week or so. I'm waiting on a couple items and then making that big announcement of the new big item that's going into the room itself. So we're going to be redoing the dioramas in here and doing a bunch of other stuff. So hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. It's actually Super Bowl Sunday. I'm rooting for the San Francisco 49ers because I'm in Northern California. So definitely going to be rooting for them. And look for more videos as soon as I can get them out. I'll talk to you later. Bye.